Long time no see, Falcons. I'm Max Garingelli.
And I'm Lauren Pringle. Welcome to this edition of Squawk on the Block.
Today, Cassidy will be starting off our newest hashtag based on the book Wonder.
A great after-time school snack with Haley.
And then we'll take a look with Carly into a new sport that's slowly on the rise to popularity.
All of that after our small-town take on this classic.
Squawk on the Block, starring Clark Villardebeau with Lucas Kincaid. Great, now I'm going to have that tune stuck in my head all day.
Yeah, me too. Let's get something else stuck in our head, like kindness.
Well, you're in luck, because Cassidy Stein's here to tell us about the story Wonder, and how even the smallest act of kindness can make a difference.
Kindness is defined as a benevolent act made with the intention of having another person's best interest at heart. This is a reoccurring theme throughout the #1 best-selling book, Wonder, and it's that message that inspired Hollywood elite to turn the book into a movie.
And I loved it. I read it with my kids. They all loved it. And it was at that point that I thought, let me just find out this has got to be being made into a movie. I was not the first to the party of loving this book.
Wonder is the story of a boy named Augie who has facial deformities. He attends public school for the first time and realizes firsthand the harsh realities of being different.
Look at his face. I've never seen anything that ugly in my life.
But through small acts of kindness committed by students, teachers, and strangers, Augie learns to embrace his differences and stay true to himself. In an effort to spread this message, the hashtag #ChooseKind movement was created to share Augie's message and implement it around the globe.
It's not how we look on the outside, or the color of our skin or our hair or our nose or our mouth or our teeth, but it's our hearts and our humanity and our essence as human beings. And that's what we all have in common. We're all human beings. And Augie, I believe, is one of the great, great teachers of humanity.
While Wonder is working to start this movement across the world, here at Nation Forward, we want to spread this initiative of kindness throughout our school. Our mission to you is this: share your random act of kindness with us by writing it and posting it on our kindness board, which will be located in the comments. Together, we will work to make our school a kinder place, one Choose Kind note at a time. For Squawk on the Block, I'm Cassidy Seiden.
Thanks, Cassidy. Wonder is in theaters nationwide today.
So be sure to go out and see how firsthand just a little kindness can make a big impact.
You know what else has a big impact? Pepperoni pizza bombs.
What? Tell me more.
It's a quick and easy after-school snack.
Well, here's Haley to show us how to cook them.
Hey Falcons, I'm Haley Fletcher. What do you get when you combine pepperoni, cheese, and bread? An explosion of flavors called pepperoni pizza bombs.
First you will need to preheat your oven to 350, and then you'll need your ingredients. First is the dough. I recommend the big and buttery crescent rolls. After you have the dough rolled out, you'll need one triangle to roll into ball form, and then flatten into a disc. The next ingredient you will need is a half a teaspoon of homemade pizza sauce, but you can substitute it for ragu sauce from the store. Next you will need 1 to 2 slices of pepperoni. Then you will need a block of mozzarella cheese, but you can just use 2 cheese sticks. String the cheese to divide it up evenly. Then roll them into spheres. Now place them into a sprayed down muffin pan. Last but not least, place them in the oven. Now set the timer on your oven to 12 minutes. Now you can enjoy your pizza bombs with a side of sauce.
That's it for this week's cooking segment. For Squawk on the Block, I'm Haley Fletcher.
Wow, those look delicious.
Yeah, and really easy to make.
I know. If you want to know how to make them, you can go to our website, squawkontheblock.wixsite.com/SOTB.
Some of the kids at the school don't get to go home and experiment with cooking.
They spend their hours working towards something greater, even if it's not particularly normal.
Here's Bella with one of our Falcons.
When most people think of cheerleaders, the visions that come to mind are girls, pom-poms, and sideline football cheer. But on the NAFO cheer squad, one member stands out. That's because his name is Sam Hilton, and he's the first male cheerleader in the history of this school.
It's amazing to be the first male cheerleader at Nation Forward because trying out NFVC is a difficult process. Also, you shouldn't be afraid to be made fun of.
As you might expect, Sam's journey to the team was a bit unusual, but what you might not know is that he had an on-the-spot tryout at this Walmart.
I got onto the Nation Forward cheer team from two friends that I met in Walmart on a biology project, and I tumbled in Walmart with them, and luckily one of the girls on the cheer team was hurt at the time, so they needed somebody else to come in, and I came in the next day and I joined the cheer team.
In fact, he along with the other seniors helped lead the NAFO cheer team to a regional title, the first in 5 years for this squad.
Winning region is a great experience, especially for me and the 11 other seniors, because we haven't won region in 5 years.
Cheerleading won't end for Sam when he graduates from Nation Forward this spring. He plans to continue his cheering career on the collegiate level next fall. For Squawk on the Block, I'm Bella Husing.
The cheerleading team is heading out to states tomorrow at USC.
Be sure to wish them good luck.
As the holidays roll around, many of you may be thinking what you want to give this year.
A popular gift that some of y'all might be familiar with is a game called Spike Ball.
Carly did some research on the topic and found out that several students here are already ahead on the trend.
Spike ball is an intense backyard game and one of the fastest growing sports in the country. The game is played with two teams, each consisting of 2 players, and is a cross between volleyball and foursquare.
And we didn't even know what it was. We opened the box and it just kind of sat there for a couple of 3 weeks. We started playing with a couple other people here locally, and we really started having fun, and that's when I started researching I found out they have tournaments and things like that.
Many students at Nation Forward enjoy playing spike ball for fun. However, Tripp Pearson, a local advanced spike ball player, has been working with 2 seniors who have taken a more serious interest in the game on a competitive level.
I play spike ball because I'm really competitive. It's just a good way to get outside with your friends. I mean, I get to hang out with Carter, and we just get to compete against a lot of different teams.
Just like a month ago, I asked Thomas if he wanted to play. We became partners, and we've been playing almost every day since then.
We decided to start playing seriously, and then we ended up here playing in this tournament in Wilmington.
I'm here in Wilmington, North Carolina, where Thomas and Carter are playing in the Port City Spike Ball Tournament. Players from all over the Southeast have traveled here to show off their spike ball skills and compete with players who share a love for the game.
Everybody in spike ball is trying to grow the sport. Everybody understands that the bigger the sport gets, the better it is for all the tournament and competitive players.
From its beginning on Shark Tank, spike ball has grown into a very popular game and is quickly evolving into its own international sport. Reporting for Squawk on the Block, I'm Carly Birkland.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun. I can see why it's so popular.
Well, lucky for you, we reached out to Spikeball and told them about the story we're doing here. And they agreed to give us 1 Spikeball set to give away to the biggest fan of our show.
That's right. Follow us on Twitter and like and retweet our video this week's episode.
The winner will be randomly selected and announced on Monday.
And that's all we have for this week's episode, Falcon.
I'm Max.
And I'm Lauren. And this has been
Squawk on the Block.